Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. We are going to be playing some Out of Ore today. It is a mining game that I can honestly say probably it closely resembles Satisfactory, if you've ever seen that game. It's just you're building a factory while mining, and that's the job of the factory. It is to gather ore and smelt and do all that stuff. So you have a hopper here, which is where you take and dump all the ore or the dirt into. This is actually just a conveyor belt system from down below, so I don't have to come all the way up here. Um, and then the dirt goes up through this chute here, and then has a coal separator. Oops, trying to get a good view here. The coal separator just drops the coal here. I don't have any. I haven't been grabbing coal lately. And then we have a shaker and a trying to remember what the name of this thing is. I think it's like a trammel or trimmel, something like that. The dirt goes through and only the gems and shit come out. Uh, and then you have the tools for breaking up gravel and stuff, and a frother and more storage. So really, now I'm just to the point of gathering and building as much as I can. Um, I do have my foundry over here, which is just making a bunch of bars for me. Crap, I just realized you actually can't see it because it's off the screen. I play in a weird resolution. Instead of using the full triples and then having to turn my head to see everything, I play in like what would be equivalent to having two screens, but on triples so that it still kind of wraps around me a bit. Um, So let's hop on into the wheel loader. Gotta get a helicopter to drop it off for me. So I tend to play in first person view, just like most of my games that I play. Hi, kitty. Well, she gone. Get some lights on. Okay, I thought it was darker than it was, but so I can just back up over this grate here, and the ramp actually kind of puts me in the right position to dump. And that's it. Just rinse and repeat. And then I'll hop out so you can kind of see, but it will ride up the conveyor system here. And then it drops down into the hopper. And the hopper then sends it up here, where it then sorts out the coal and pay dirt and stuff. And all the gems and stuff get sifted there, and dirt just gets instantly sold. And then anything that isn't caught here, usually like aluminum and lithium and some of the higher quality metals, they tend to go through and get caught in this one here. Oops, there you go. Yeah, so lithium, aluminum, iron, and gold. This one here catches gold as well, but then you also got diamond, ruby, and silicon. Um, but yeah, I don't. There might be more types of ore. I'm still pretty new to this. Kitty, you. Okay, good. I was gonna say, you can't really come up here right now. I have my coffee. Alright, it's too far down because it won't let me steer. I need to find the ground. We're gonna jump out, get a good view of this so that I can get the best angle. We want like right here, and then I can, wrong button, lock. Maybe I can't. I thought I had saved. There we go. You can actually program onto the screen where the correct angle is for the bucket, so that I'm not constantly having to guess, since I can't really see it all that great. Ooh, crap, that was a little hard. Get some of the ceiling. There we go. Yes, kitty, I know. You want to hang out. Let me move my coffee cup. Do my best here. Alright, come on. Come on, tons of fun. Get up here. Here you go. Yeah, you gonna say hi to everybody? Yeah. You gonna tell everybody that you can't breathe? Yeah, that was so cute. Alright, come on. I figured that's what you wanted. Alright. I know. Now you can breathe to be mad at me. So I need to get some fuel, which can't really see where I'm going. So we're gonna hop on out here. Kitty, you should. Alright, cruise all the way down to the fuel tank. All fueled up. Hop back in. Auto save in 3, 2, 1. Oh god, we're all gonna die. Got myself stuck there for a second. I need to get all that crap off of the ceiling. So what I usually do is scrape up a little bit of dirt in the bucket so that it then registers as having some dirt to kind of touch the ceiling. There we go. Because the bucket alone doesn't always work. So now I was able to scrape away some of the material up there. Let's do that again because there's still quite a bit more up there. Not exactly sure what is going on in the front room. The dog is playing with the kitten. So more than likely, he's just getting a little too rough. Sounded like someone slammed into the heat vent registers. Probably him, to be honest. He runs around like a crackhead all the time. And I'm pretty sure he runs with his eyes closed, so can't see where the hell he's going, and then he slams into shit. Right, Nitro? What are you doing, buddy? Oh, are you up front? Hold on a second. Dog's in the cat's pen where they're not supposed to be. Ugh. There's cat toys for them to eat. Come on. And then I have to get them surgically removed from them because they're too dumb to process cotton mice, I guess. I don't know what it's really made out of. What's up, kitty? You trying to get to your food? Give me a second, and I will open it for you. We have all our cats are crate trained, essentially. She doesn't actually use a crate. It's like a big outdoor zipper pen thing. But we feed her in that so that the obese cats can't sit there and chow down on all her kitten food. And then she randomly jumps up on there when she is hungry again. So I have to let her in and out periodically. But believe it or not, all the cats get used to... Ooh, crap, I started to dump. They all get used to being fed in crates. And every single one of them's on a different food, so we don't have much of a choice. The kittens actually gets medication in her food, so that's another reason why hers gets kind of locked away in a pen that can't be accessed all the time. She when she was a little one, her litter mates beat her up and scratched her eyeball pretty bad, to the point where like it's already white and cloudy, and we don't know how much she can see out of it and stuff, but we're trying to give her medications to help with it healing as much as possible, get as much of her vision to work as we can. But yeah, it's like a maple syrupy smelling yellow shit that we put in her food, and we don't want any of the other animals to eat it. It smells really good though, like I kinda wanna eat it. Not really, but it kinda smells like ebrake, if you've ever had it. Ebrake is the stuff that makes you vomit. Like the opposite of X-Lax. Instead of shitting, you vomit. And it looks and smells like maple syrup. To the point where if you've ever had it, it's pretty likely that you probably can't eat maple syrup anymore. Because it probably makes you want to vomit. I luckily got past that stage. Because I did, I used ebrake at one point trying to throw up. I had swallowed a crown. So I was trying to throw it up and get it back. And yes, I did get it back. Funny enough, I actually didn't swallow it. only thought I had swallowed it in my sleep, and it actually had fallen behind the bed. Luckily, because it probably would have came out my butt, and then that ain't going back in my mouth. Is that stuff still going? Yes, it's going up the conveyor there. So, I do want to go grab some more coal real quick before it gets to the point of needing more. So here is my coal deposit. Oh, almost lost it. Oh shit, what the hell? It's like a big ass hole right there. One thing you can't see is that that platform that I keep driving on is actually cover a hole. I already dug down right there and then removed the ramp and turned it into a platform. So there's quite a big empty cavity underneath all of those concrete blocks. And then I just kind of built it up to the edge here so that I could get on and off of it. Which, in all reality, I actually kind of wanted to redo, make it that it goes back down again, but then make it that the little trench that I keep dumping all my ore into, I want to make that at the bottom of the ramp so that I can dig deeper. I kind of already leveled this area pretty good. Holy crap. Sorry. So that should be enough coal for a little bit. Alrighty, so now once it stops feeding up that, I am going to pick up this vehicle so that it's not in our way. Looks like that is all done. So now what I would like to do is we're going to pick this up and we are going to reconstruct this. I don't know if this is going to work as well as I want. Especially considering apparently there's a shitload of dirt next to these things, which was not. Oh, maybe it was. Because it kind of looks like the ramp keeps going down. So we're going to grab these hoppers. The kitten is screaming. She's like, I want out again. God. Oh. get you out. Come here. Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, look at this. Darn little kitty. What's up, pup? You want her? She says hi. But she says she don't want to play right now. So, get my drinking stuff. My armor's back. What are you doing? You're not allowed to eat my mouse. Alright, so that is all picked up now. Wow. So, what I'm gonna have to say is that my guess is that the dirt actually falls through all the rock or the concrete blocks because there was not this much dirt here before. So it like refilled my hole as I was working above it. And you can kind of see. This is going to be interesting because somehow I have to dig this out so that I can get my ramp back in place. Oops. All right, well, so there is still some more deposit down here, and that's part of what I wanted to get to. Um, Somehow though, I need to continue to dig this trench, and I think what I'm gonna do is, oh man, all the good stuff's mixed in with this because it's from me blowing up from above. Um, I almost need the hoppers back just long enough to dig into them. So let's take hoppers, put them up here along with the cables and the output. I don't need all the fancy stuff back. I just need to drop the hoppers back and then the power modulator, which apparently got buried as I was picking stuff up. And then for now, we're going to hook it back up to power so that I can work right here. So let's take this and come over here where I can actually drop it and fit. Oh shit, I did not turn the power back on for this. There it goes. All right. Holy crap. Apparently it is not dense enough to drive on. I just like sank into it. Oh crap. I sunk real good. There's not much left in there, but I'm gonna dump it on the conveyor to get rid of it. Did I hit it or did I miss? I missed. So I need to smooth this out so that I can actually drive on it. This dude's like the Hulk. He just pounds the dirt flat. Really? I'm still stuck in this hole? Working my way back to you, babe. Oh god. Oh! So this game is actually built on the Unreal Engine. So technically the Unreal VR injector works on this game. I have not messed with it yet, because I haven't really been messing around with VR too much lately. Just kind of taking a break. But yeah, so who knows? One of these next videos might be in VR for this game. And the one thing that's making me kind of reconsider it a little bit is all the motion. I don't want to get crazy motion sickness from tipping and stuff like that. Come on. Take my ore. I try not to flatten out if I don't have to. So we're gonna keep kind of digging into this little groove here. And see if we can flatten it out ourselves. Oh shit. Too far up. Caught the bucket a little bit. Yeah. I do have a bulldozer, but the bulldozer don't think it's really what I want for this part. I'm stuck. Oh yeah, I am. Jeez. So this lighter colored dirt is pay dirt. That's the stuff that has gold and stuff like that in it. So it looks like we are at the 30-minute mark. So I need to clip this video for my YouTube channel. So if you're in the streams, just hold on tight. And if you're in YouTube land, until next time, peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.